Okay, our class is begin. Good evening, I remember. Today we will talk about the trend line and the channel line. Last time I taught this course before, but today I will add some new contents, so I hope you can understand better. So let's see the main contents. Today we will learn how to draw the trend line and the effect of trend line, upward breakthrough of trend line and the correction of trend line, the buy and sell strategy of channel. And I will combine with the two functions to judge how to buy and sell in stocks. Okay, so let's see, this is the chart. Then we can see, firstly, I use weekly chart to analyze STI index. Okay, so this is the weekly chart, and you can see this is the line. I draw so many lines. What's that meaning? So you can know that how to judge whether the market have chance or not. You can use this one to judge. The close price of current candlestick is higher than the previous 4 candlesticks. So what's that meaning? We can count the candlesticks 1, 2, 3, 4. If the close price of this candlestick is higher than the previous 4 candlesticks, means the previous 1, 2, 3, 4. If the next candlestick is higher than previous 4 or 3 candlesticks, which means that it have chance. So we can see here, this is the kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. This one cannot. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one can, right? So what's that meaning? Means here we can buy stocks because the market have chance. This is for weekly chart. Then we can see the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one means we also can buy some stocks because they may have some chance in stocks. Then we can see this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 cannot because this candlestick is not higher than the previous 3 candlesticks. So we need to count next one. 1, 2, 3, 4 still cannot. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one can, right? So which means that next day the market have chance. Okay. Then we can see the next one. So we can see this one. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So this candlestick, which means that you can catch some chance to make some good profit. Okay. Then we can see this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can catch the candlestick. If you see the close price of current candlestick is higher than the previous 3 candlesticks, not 4 candlesticks, including this candlestick is 4 candlesticks. So if you see the market like this, so you can buy, you can catch some good chance to make some profit. Oh, okay, then we can look at the chart. We'd better use weekly chart to judge. Okay, so we see this is the market, the STI index. So we can see the candlestick 1, 2, 3, 4, whether can buy or not. We should wait and see because we don't know whether the market will go up or go down. Then we can see the next day. 1, 2, 3, 4 still cannot because this close price is not higher than the previous 3 candlesticks. So we need to wait. 1, 2, 3, 4 still cannot. 1, 2, 3, 4 can or cannot. Can. We can catch some good opportunity, which means that if you see the candlestick like this, which means you have chance to make some good profit, the market will have chance. So you can see the market start to go down. But this is the weekly chart. Okay, then we can see this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one also can go in for catch some good opportunity. So so can you understand this method? Yes, it's easy to understand. So I hope you can use this method to judge whether the market have chance or not. And this method is suitable for any market, any index. Okay, but this is for the weekly chart. Then let's see the daily chart. Then we can see the daily chart. I also use this function to judge where is the support and resistance. This function is called chips distribution, because you know, if we use this function to judge, we can know that where is the support and resistance, and we can operate our stocks well. So we can see this one. The blue chips, the longer the blue chips is, the stronger the resistance and support is. So we can know that here, this is the big resistance, right? So the market cannot upward break through the resistance, right? So which means that you need to wait and see, right? And if the market can upward break through this resistance, the big resistance, so you should know that where is the next target price. This is the next target price, because this is another chip, right? So we should know that. But if you see, if the market will go correct, will adjust, so here is the support, and here is another support, and these two supports is similar. Okay, so this is the market, and I hope you can use this method to judge. So I can show you again. Then we can use the daily chart to find some details. Okay, so we can see how to use this function. Last time, members asked me how to use this function. You should find the low point or high point till the present price. Okay, so if we want to judge the support, we'd better connect the low point to the current price. If you want to judge the resistance, you'd better connect the high point to the present price. Okay, so we can see here, this is the low point. Then we can connect the low price till now. Then we can click CD, chips distribution. So it can help us to judge where is the support and resistance. Okay, so this is the function, and I hope you can grasp this method very well. Because you should remember, if we want to judge the resistance, you'd better connect the high point till the present price. If you want to judge the support, you can connect the low point till the current price. Okay, so we can continue our class. Today we will learn how to draw trend line, right? The premise, the trend is confirmed. So how to confirm the trend? Because you know, in the stock market, they have three trends: uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. Okay, so how to find it? You should connect the two adjacent low point or high point to be a straight line, and the third point touch this line, then we can confirm that this is effective trend line. But if only 2 points touch this line, which means the line is not effective, we should change to another line. Okay, we should adjust the trend line. Okay, so we can see this one. This is the uptrend line. So if you can find the two low points, then we can connect this low point to the adjacent low point. Then we can get the line. But how to confirm that this line is effective? We should see whether they have 3 points. The third point touch the trend line. If the third point touch the trend line, this is a confirmed point, which means that the trend line is effective. Okay, so we can use trend line to judge whether whether we can buy low, sell high, or where is the buy point and sell point. Okay, so this is the buy point, but we can this is the buy point. This is another buy point. This is the buy point. When the price adjust to the trend line, they have some support for the price. Okay, so you should remember at least 3 points touch the line, then you can confirm that the trend line is effective. Okay. Then we can see next one, the downtrend line. Okay, this is the downtrend line. Okay, so we can know it's the same. For the uptrend line, we can connect the low point. For the downtrend line, we should connect the high points. Okay, the first point, the next high point. Then this is the confirmed point, because we also need to check whether this have 3 points touch the trend line. So you should remember. Then if you confirm that the downtrend line is effective, then if the price can go up and touch the trend line, you know that this is the resistance with better not buy stocks. Or if you have some stocks, you should better sell for short term. Okay, so this is the uptrend line and the downtrend line. Then we can see the next one, the request for drawing trend line. The angle incline almost 45 degree. Then the next one, January, connecting the body of candle for the first candle and the last candle. So if you draw the trend line, we want to know we should connect the body or the shadow. Both can. If you connect the shadow, you should connect the next shadow, okay? Then if you connect the body, next one, you should find the body to connect. Then the next, last one, the more points touch the trend line, the more effective the trend line is. So the more points touched, the better. If you find so many points touch the trend line, which means the trend line is effective, you can trade according this trend line. Okay, so we can see some examples. We know that there have so many strong stocks in the Singapore market. Okay, so firstly we can connect the Singapore market and find some high volume stocks. Then we can analyze how to use trend line to judge whether this is the support and resistance and whether can buy or not. Then every day you can check, you can connect the Singapore market and find some active stocks. Then we can analyze. Okay, so we should right click the high volume. The first one is Noble. Noble, we know that this is the rebound, right? So how to find it? Last time I mentioned that this stock. So here, this is the big drop, right? And the next day, the volume is higher, which means maybe they have some rebound. I mentioned that. So the market has some rebound. Then we can draw the trend line, connect the parallel line. And we know that the trend is in the downtrend. So we can connect the high point to the next high point. Okay? So this one. So can you tell me whether this trend line is effective or not? Obviously, it's effective because at least 3 points touch the trend line. So which means that the trend line is effective. Okay, so we should know that whether this share can buy or not. We should wait. If the price can upward break through the trend line on high volume, which means you can buy. But if cannot, the price may have some correction. Okay, so this is the Noble. Then we can see next one. Next one is Beckman. Today sharply up. Okay, so we can find these stocks. So why this stock is so strong? Last time I told you that we should remember the previous low point and the previous high point because it's very important for the current market. Okay, so we can know that why the stock is strong. Today, why this stock went up sharply? Because this is the previous low point, right? Which means which has the support for the current price. So we can know that the price touch the support and go up again. Okay, so we can see this stock. Then we can draw the trend line because we know that the trend is still downtrend. Then we can connect the parallel line, connect the high point to another high point. So you should know that whether this trend line is effective or not. Okay, then we can see I connect this high point to this high point, right? Then we can get the trend line, and we should connect the low point between these two high points. Okay, so we can get the trend line whether it's effective or not. So we should pay attention because this is the 10-cent trend line. Then if the price can just touch here and have some correction, which means this is the high point. So you should remember this is the downtrend. Then if you have these stocks, you should pay more attention whether this is, because you know that there maybe have some resistance. So you should check whether it's effective or not. Then we can see next one is called Isra. Isra is in sideways right. We also can connect the high point to the next high point. So we know that the trend is not good. And we can see the price is below the trend line, right? So if the price can just touch here, then there have some resistance, we'd better sell quickly. Okay, so you can use this method to judge where is the buy point and sell point. So you can see this one is also the same. If the price can upward break through, maybe it's better for us to get in. But if you didn't buy, you should wait and see. Okay, so this is the trend line. Then we can see this one. We connect the low point to the next low point. Then if you see the third point touch the trend line, it's effective. Okay. Then we can see next one. This one is the same. 1, 2, 3. So at least 3 points touch the trend line. The downtrend line is effective. Okay. Then we can see next one. This one. 1, 2, 3. 3 points touch the trend line, which means that the trend line is effective. Okay, so this one is the same. 1, 2, 3, and we can know that here is also the same. So if you confirm that the trend line is effective, I think you can save the trend line and use this one to judge where is the support and resistance, and when is the good chance for us to get in. Then we can see the next one is the structure of trend. Trend can be divided into the major trend, secondary trend, and the short-term trend according to its structure. So the important among these trends is obvious different. Okay, it's too small. Then it has an impact on the price movements, support and resistance. Okay, so this one can help us to judge the support and resistance. It is a reversal signal of the price following movements after breakthrough. So next point you should know that whether the price can upward break through or fall below the trend line. So the next one, it can be as the basis of buy and the sell operation. The next one, it is more important to meet the trend line frequently. Okay, then the next one, the longer duration, the more effective. Okay, so you should know that which line is better for us to judge. Then we can see this one, upward breakthrough of trend line. A, the first point, the trend line can be categorized into long-term trend line, medium-term trend line, and short-term trend line according to the time period. How to judge? For the long-term trend line, at least 1 year. Okay. For the medium-term trend line, several months to 1 year. Then the short-term trend line, maybe several days. 6 to 10 days, several days is for short term. You should know that according to the time period, you can know that whether it's for long term or short term or medium term. Buy point, the price upward breaks through the downtrend line for 3% or 2 candlesticks are above the trend line. Meanwhile, the volume keep increasing for 3 days. But it is different with the sell point. No need to focus on volume, okay? But if you want to check whether the price upward breaks through or not, volume is very important for us. It's necessary. But if you want to check the trend line is the price downward breakthrough or not, the volume is not necessary, okay? So what's that meaning? Then we can find some stocks like this strong one, which is called Samsung, right? Okay, so we can see this stock. We also can draw the trend line. Okay, then we can see this trend line, right? So we can see this one. We know that this is the trend line, the upward trend line, but whether can get in or not, because maybe you didn't buy the stocks, then you can see next day, the price upward breaks through the trend line. on high volume, because I just now mentioned, if you want to check whether the price upward breakthrough or not, the volume is necessary, okay? So you can see from this point, you can know that whether it's good buy point or not. This is the buy point because the price already upward breaks through the trend line, which means you can catch some good opportunity. So you can see next day is the buy point, then you can earn some good profit, okay? So here is the buy price, maybe 0.92, now it's already 1.02. You can earn some profit, okay? Then we can see next one. Breakthrough effectively. It is more important that the close price upward breakthrough. The longer the distance after breakthrough, the more effective. So we should know. If you want to check whether it's upward breakthrough or not, you should check the close price, not the high price, okay? The close price. So the next one, the support will change to the resistance after breakthrough for upward trend line, while it is opposite to a breakthrough for downtrend line, okay? Because you know, for the support and resistance, they will change, they will frequently change to, because you know, the support will change to the resistance, and resistance can be changed to the support, okay? So we can see next one, like this stock. Okay, then I connect the high point to the next high point. We know that this is the downtrend, okay? Then the third point touch the trend line, which means that the trend line is effective. Okay, then we can see this day. The price just upward breaks through the trend line on high volume here, which means that it's a good chance to catch some good opportunity. Maybe you think, why I cannot buy here? Because this low is the point. But few investors can buy here because this is too low, right? This is the low point, but we don't know whether they will hit a new low or not. So here is the safe buy point, okay? So we can see the next one. This one is the same. We also connect the high point to the next high point and get the trend line. And we can see here, the price upward breaks through the trend line on high volume. So here is the good chance to buy, okay? So we can see recently so many stocks that we can use this method to judge. We can see this stock. Okay, then we can see this stock. Then how to draw the trend line? Because we don't know whether it's effective or not. Then we can connect this is the low point to another low point, right? Okay, but this is the tentative trend line, but we cannot confirm that it's effective. So we wait and see. Then the price touch the trend line, right? So we know that there may have some support, but whether can support it or not, we don't know. The next day, go up through again, right? Okay, then go up again. What means that this is the support, okay? Because you can see then the next days the close price after breakthrough. So this is the support. Then you have chance to make some profit. Okay. Then this is the method. Then we can see next one. We can find some stocks. Let's see this one. This one is not effective. This one is not this. So we can see this one is so strong, right? So during this period, there's no volume, okay? Then we also can draw the trend line, but we cannot that the trend line is effective or not. This is the low point. Next low point is here. Then we can draw the trend line, okay? So can you tell me this trend line is effective or not? It's effective because 1, 2, 3. At least 3 points touch the trend line. This is the effective. Okay, you know that this is the effective trend line. So we can see here. Here can we buy or not? The price upward breaks through the trend line on high volume, because you can see there's no more volume, but here have some volume. So whether can buy or not, which means you can catch some chance. Then maybe you think here is too high, I need to wait and see. If you think this is too high, you will miss the good chance to make some profit. Okay, so if you can buy here or here, you also can make some profit. Okay, so we can see next one. So this one is the same, tie bridge. Okay, recently the tie bridge is also strong. Then we also can connect the 2 points. Okay, then you can know that whether it's effective or not. Then we can see here. The price upward breaks through the trend line on high volume, which means you have chance to get in. Then if you buy here, then 0.8075. Now it's already 1.035. So you also can make some profit, right? Okay, this is the method. So this method is simple, but you also can make some profit. Then we can see the next one, the correction of trend line. The correction of trend line. So if you see the price already breaks through the trend line, and which means that the downtrend is ended, we should draw another trend line. So we can connect, this is the low point, this is another low point. So we should draw the upward trend line. Okay. So how to draw the channel? Draw the parallel line by connecting the low or high point on the other side on the basis of trend line verification. It is effective once the price touches the channel. Moreover, the judgment standard is the same as trend line. The significance of channel, support and resistance, and as a trading reference. Okay, so we can know what's the difference between trend line and channel. Trend line can show the direction, while channel indicates the price target. So this is the difference. The next one, it means that the turning point of the market after breakthrough, the trend may accelerate when the channel is broke through. Okay, so the last one, trend line is determinative while channel is subsidiary. Okay, so this is the difference between trend line and the channel. So you know that what's the difference? If I draw this line, this is the channel or trend line. This is the channel, but if I only draw one line, this is the trend line. But if I draw the parallel line, this is the channel. Okay, it's different. So we can see the next one, the application of channel. Channel can be used to distinguish the trend. For the upward channel, the trend cannot reach at the top or bottom, which means the trend turns into weak or strong. The possibility of the downward or upward breakthrough increases, and vice versa. The correction of channel, according to the trend, accelerates or decelerates. Then the correction of the channel as the correction of trend line. Not all price movements within the channel. Okay, so this is the application. Let's see this one, the trading rules of channel. Okay, we know that this is the channel. Then if you see the price touch the upward channel, which means this is the resistance, and here is the support. Then we can see the next one. The E and the B is the support. A and A is the resistance. Okay. Then we can see what's the difference between C and D. For the C point, we know that the price downward breaks through the trend line. So here we should sell or keep our stocks. we should sell quickly because the uptrend is changing. Then we can see the D. The price upward breaks through the trend line, which means that here can we buy, can we still get in or not? Here is the buy point, but you should check by the volume. But if you see the C point, you don't need to check by the volume. Okay. So this is the trading rules of channel. Then we can see the trading rules of upward channel. For the buy point, buy when the price touch the downward channel. 3 sell points. The first one, sell when the price touch the upward channel. Sell when the price touch the upward channel. You would better sell quickly. Sell once price fall below the upward channel. Then the next one, sell when price fall below the downward channel. Another sell point. The price fall below the downward channel and rebound to downward channel again. Here is another sell point. So for the upward channel, you can catch the 1 buy point and 3 sell points. So what's that meaning? Okay, this is the chart. We can know that this is the upward channel. Okay, so here is the buy point. Here is another buy point. But we can see here. Then we should know that whether it's buy or sell. So here, buy or not. Here you should sell. Here, sell or not. Sell. Here, we should sell or keep our stock or buy stocks. For the upward channel, we know that there are 1 buy point and 3 sell point. 1 buy point is here when the price touch the 3 support. But here is the buy point or not? No, because 3 sell point. Here is the first sell point. Then here, when the price touch the upward channel, so here is the sell point. When the price upward breaks through the upward channel, here is another sell point. Okay. Then if you see the price fall below the trend line, so here is another sell point. Then another sell point, because we can know that another sell point is when you see here the price had some rebound and touched the channel again. Here is another sell point. Okay, you should remember, because for this point, many investors we are confused because here maybe someone think this is the buy point, but you should know for the upward channel only 1 buy point and 4 sell points. Okay, so the next one, the trading rules of downward channel. Okay, this is the downward channel. So this is the A, then the D, B, C. A is the buy point or sell point. Buy point. B is the sell point. C is the buy point or sell point. You can guess. C is the buy point or sell point. C is the buy point. Then D, buy point or sell point. The buy point. Okay, so this is the downward channel. It's different with upward channel. So the trading rules of downward channel. Sell point. Sell once the price touch the upward channel. Because for the downward channel, you should know that they only have 1 sell point and 3 and 4 buy points. Okay, sell point. Sell once the price touch the upward channel. 3 buy points. For the A, buy when the price touch the downward channel. Buy once the price fall below the downward channel. Buy when the price upward breaks through the downward channel. Finally, 1 more buy point. The price upward breaks through the upward channel and retrace to upward channel again. What's that meaning? So we can see this is the downward channel, right? Here is the sell point. Here is the buy point or sell point. Buy point, right? Okay, so we can see this is the buy point. Here, can we buy or not? Here is another buy point. Because the price upward breaks through the downward channel, so here is another buy point. So here is buy point again, okay? But you should know, if the price has some correction and touch the trend line again, so here is another buy point, okay? So I can find some examples and check whether you can understand or not. So we can use this one to draw the trend line. Firstly, we should find the time zone, the good time zone. Okay, then we can connect the parallel line. This is the low point. Then we can connect this low point to the next low point. So can you tell me that the low point, then we can see the next one is here. So whether it's good or not, then we can check whether it's good or not. So firstly, we know that this is the upward channel or downward channel. Upward channel, right? Okay, so here is the buy point, right? Here, sell or not. This point, we should sell or keep. Here, for the upward channel, here is the sell point. So you can sell another day. Then the price had some correction again, right? Okay. Then when we see here, the price touched the trend line again. So here buy or not. Here is the buy point. Here sell or not. Sell. Okay. Then here sell or not. Still need to check. Okay, so this one, why here is the buy point? Because this trend line we need to correct. Okay, we need to adjust. Okay, then we can see next one. We should connect this low point to the next low point. So this one is effective or not? This trend line is not effective. Okay, then we can see another stock. So we can see this stock, Yangzijiang. Okay, then we can connect, this is the downward channel. We can connect the high point to the next high point. So whether this one is effective or not. So firstly, we should connect the high point to the next high point. This is the high point. Then we can connect to the next high point. Okay, for this stock, this is the downtrend line, right? Whether can buy or not, we'd better wait until the price can upward break through the trend line. This is a downtrend line, okay? So here is the sell point, here is the buy point. So if you see the price fall below the downward channel, is another buy point, okay? Then we can see next one. So for this stock, this is the downward channel, okay? Then we can see here is the buy point, here is the sell point, buy point, sell point. And if you see here, is another buy point, right? Because the price upward breaks through the downward channel, so here is the buy point. We can see this one is the same. So here is the buy point, here is the sell point, because the downward channel, this is the upward channel. So if you see the price touch the upward channel, you'd better sell quickly, okay? So we can see the we can see this one. Just now we learned how to draw the trend line and the channel. Okay, so let's review it. So firstly, we talk about the weekly chart, and you should see whether the close price of current market is higher than the previous 3 candlestick or not. For the weekly chart, if it can higher, which means the market may have some chance to go up. Okay, so we can see this one is for daily chart. We can use trips distribution to judge. This is the good, where is the support and resistance. Okay, so we learn how to draw the trend line. It's effective, it's simple, because you should know the premise. The trend is confirmed, but if the share is in sideways, you cannot draw the trend line, okay? So how to draw the trend line? Connect the two adjacent to low points or high point to be a straight line, and the third point touch this line. We can confirm this is the effective trend line, okay? So this is the effective. Then we can see, learn how to, this is the request for drawing trend line. The first one, you should check the angle. The next one, you should connect the body or shadow, both can. The next one is for the more points touch the trend line, the more effective the trend line is. So we can see the next one, the structure of trend. So trend can be divided into the major trend. The major trend is at least 1 year. Secondary trend, several months to 1 year. Then the short-term trend, around several days. So the next one, the important and the changes, and among this trend is obviously different. Okay, then we learned the effect of trend line. The first one, it has the effect on the price movement. We should check where is the support and resistance. So the next one is reversal signal of the price following movement after breakthrough. It can be as the basis of buy and sell operation. It is more important to meet the trend line frequently. The longer duration, the more effective. So this is some contents. And upward break through the trend line. So you should know that this trend line can be categorized into long-term, medium-term, and short-term. So the buy point, the price upward breaks through the downtrend line for 3 points or 2 candlesticks are above the trend line. Meanwhile, the volume keep increasing for 3 days, but it is different with the sell point. No need to focus on volume. And this is another contents how to judge whether the breakthrough is effective or not. So it's more important that the close price upper breakthrough, not the shadow, not the high price. The longer distance after breakthrough, the more effective. Okay. So the support will change to the resistance after the breakthrough for upward channel. Then while it is opposite to breakthrough for downtrend line. Okay. So I hope you can remember this is the trend line and how to draw the channel. Draw the parallel line by connecting the low or high point on the other side on the basis of trend line. So how to draw the trend line? Firstly, this is the downtrend. We can connect the high point to the next high point. If you connect this high point to this high point, you should find the lowest point between these 2 points. So we can, this is the trend line, but we should know that it's effective or not. Okay. So verification, it is effective once the price touches the channel. Moreover, the judgment standard is the same as the trend line. The significance of channel, support and resistance as a trading reference. So you should remember what's the difference and the application. This is very important, okay? So channel can be used to distinguish the trend. You should know whether the stock is downtrend or uptrend or sideways, okay? If you see the lower low and the lower high, this is the downtrend. Higher high and higher low is the uptrend. So if you see the high point is higher but low point is lower, this is the sideways. So upward channel, the trend cannot reach at the top or bottom, which means the trend turn into weak or strong. The possibility of the downward or upward breakthrough increase and vice versa. The correction of channel. According to the time, the trend accelerates or decelerates. The correction of the channel is a correction of the trend line, not all price movements within channel. Okay, so if you see the trend is ended, you should draw another trend line, okay? Because the trend lines need to adjust. Okay, this is very important for us. The trading rules of channel. So for the upward channel. Okay, so it has the 1 buy point. 1 buy point is V. Then 4 sell points. Here is the sell point. Here is the sell point. And when you see the price upward break through the upward channel, here is another sell point. So C is the sell point. Okay. So for the upward channel, only have 1 buy point, and there have 3 sell points. 1 buy point, buy when the price touch the downward channel. 3 sell points, A, sell when price touch the upward channel. Sell once the price fall below the upward channel. Then sell when price fall below the downward channel. Another sell point, because they have 4 points. 4 sell points. Another sell point, the price fall below the downtrend channel and rebound to downward channel again. Here is the sell point. So like this stock. So here, a point. Here is the sell. Here is another sell point. Here is the sell point. Then we can see next one. The trading lures of downward channel. For the downward channel, we can connect the 2 high points, then connect the low point. For the downward channel, A is the buy point, B is the sell point, 1 sell point, and 4 buy points. D is the buy point, because if you see the price fall below the downward channel, here is the buy point. Here is another sell point, because the downtrend is changed to the uptrend or sideways. Okay, so the trading lures of downward channel. If the share is in the downtrend, you should know that there are only 1 sell point and 4 buy points. For the sell point, sell once the price touch the upward channel. 3 buy points. Buy when the price touch the downward channel. Buy once the price fall below the downward channel, and buy when the price upward breaks through the downward channel. So finally, one more buy point. The price upward breaks through the downward channel and retrace to downward channel again. So here is the buy point. So from the chart, here is the sell point, here is the buy point, here is another buy point, so here is another buy point. So this is the trading lures of the trend line and the channel. Okay. So this one is the same. Okay. So we should check whether it's if we learned it very well or not. I give you some examples, then I hope you can understand better. Okay, we use this stock to judge. Okay, for this stock, we can connect the parallel line. This is the high point. This is another high point. Is it effective or not? Yes, it's effective, right? Okay, but here we should correct the trend line. Okay, for this one, we can connect this high point to this high point. So this trend line is effective or not? Yes, it's effective, right? Okay, then we can see this one, but this one is for the, we can connect this high point to this high point and this one. So we see here, the price fall below the trend line. What does that mean? Here is for short-term buy point. Okay, then we can see next one. This is hybrid. Okay, then we can draw this line or screw. So firstly, we know that the share is in the downtrend, right? Okay, then we can connect the high point to the next high point. But you can know that the trend line you need to adjust. Okay, then we can see this is the high point. This is another high point. So this high point is effective or not? This channel line is effective or not? Yes, it's effective. So when is the good buy point? When you see the price touch the support, here is the buy point, here is the sell point, okay? So if the price touch here, cannot break through, here is another sell point. But if the price can upward break through the trend line, which means here you have a chance to get in. For now, you can pay more attention, okay? So this is for the trend line. The next one, we learn the special functions. Today we learn the bull and the bear expert and the relative strength expert. Okay, there are two special functions. The one is for bull and bear expert. We are so familiar with this function. And the relative strength expert, this one maybe is not familiar for us. Okay, then we can see how to combine. So before you learn how to combine, then we know that how to find these two special functions. So first, we should connect the expert, the 8 experts, bull and bear expert. This one is simple. For the red band, which means the bull market, green band represents the bear market. Okay, and when you see the green turn to the red is the buy point, red band turn to green band is the sell point. Okay, this is for the basic usage of bull and bear expert. Then we can see next one is called relative strength expert. What's the difference? So for this function, if you see the green band, this is the green band, right? Which means the share is weaker than index. Okay, but if you see the here, this is the red band, which means the share is stronger than index. Okay, this is the basic one. And we can see we have the parameter. If you see this one is above 50, which means it's okay. Okay, then if you see the red band and above 50 here, which means the trend is good, the share is stronger than index. And we can see here the parameter is about 50, but the color is green, which means this one you should pay more attention. For the market, the share is not stronger, it's similar. Okay, then if below 50 and red band, we better wait and see. Okay, then below 50 and green color, we should sell quickly. Okay, keep our money. So let's see some stocks. So firstly, let's see this stock. Then we can connect the expert, bull and bear expert, but we can see there's no bull and bear expert. Why? Because this is new share, IPO share, new share. Okay. So for this share, is stronger or weaker than index? We can see this is the parameter. The parameter is almost 50, right? And the band is green color, which means the share is not stronger. But if you see the color change to the red color above 50, which means you can know that this share is strong. Okay, then we can see next one. So we can see this one. This one is good or not? For this stock, the parameter is above 50, and we can see here the red color, which means the share is still strong. It's stronger than index. Okay, then we can see next one. So we can see the SPAC man. For the segment, is strong or not? Is stronger than index or not? We should check. So the green starts to change to the red color, right? And which means that the share is from weak to strong. Okay. So if you see the green band change to the red band, and here is above 50, which means you can buy. Okay. Then we can see next one. This one is weaker or not? It's weaker than index, not stronger. Then we can see this one, stronger or not? Yes, this one is stronger than index. Okay. Then we can see this one. It's also stronger, right? Because the red band. So here is the weaker. Here is stronger. So you can use relative strength expert to judge whether your share is stronger than index or not. Okay. So, but how to combine with bull and bear expert? So for the first one, relative strength expert cannot be used as a decision making only. So it must combine with the trend indicators. So if you only see the relative strength expert, it's not good, because this one cannot help you to judge the buy and sell point. It only can help you to judge whether the share is stronger than index or not, but you don't know where is the buy point, where is the sell point. So it must combine with the trend indicators. You can combine with the trend expert and the bull and bear expert because they are all belong to trend indicators. So the price is in uptrend. When bull and bear expert is green, it stands for the short is stronger than the long. When the bull and bear expert is red, it stands for the long is stronger than the short. The price is in the uptrend. Okay, so you should check the color. Okay, so let's see this dark. So for the bull and bear expert is green, and the relative strength expert is red. It indicates that the decisive performance of the price is better than index. Once bull and bear expert turn red, individual stocks is stronger than index. So you should know that. So firstly, you should see the bull and bear expert is green or red. So if you see this is the green and the relative here, relative strength expert is red. What's that meaning? It indicates that the decisive performance of the price is better than index. So once here, which means the price is better than index. Okay. Then if you see the bull and the bear expert turn red, individual stock is stronger than index. So here, if you see the price green turn to red, and which means that the share is stronger than index. Okay. But if you see here, if you see the relative strength expert is red, and here is the green, which means here you can pay attention because the price may go up because the relative strength expert is red. Okay, so you should know that. So we can see some examples. Find some stocks. We can see this one. So for here, can we buy or not? No, we should wait and see. So how about here? Can we get in or not? For this price, can we get in or not? So firstly, let's check the color of one bear expert. The green band turned to the red band by point, right? But we can see the relative strength expert is weaker than index or stronger. It's weaker, right? But it's above 50. Then, which means that you still can pay attention, but you should wait. Okay, then we see here the relative strength expert tend to red, so which means that the share is stronger than index. Okay, so how to do it? If you see this is the green, but below 50, you cannot buy. Even if you see the green turn to the red band, you still cannot buy because it's weaker. Okay. Then if you see the green turn to the red, and we can see the band is above 50 or it's red, which means you can buy. Okay. So let's see some other stocks. So we can see this stock, can we buy or not? So firstly, let's see this one. This is the green band, right, for the bull and bear expert. Then we can see the relative strength expert is green, not good. Okay, then you see here, the green tend to red of the relative strength expert. What should we do? We can pay attention, okay? Prepare to buy, but if you want to buy, you should buy small position, because we should learn how to set our position. If you see here, because the band is still green, but the relative strength expert turn to red, so here maybe you can buy small position, but you should know only small position. Okay, then you wait and see. Okay, so we can see next one, like this one. So we can see this dark. So firstly, we know that here can we buy or not? Here we can buy, because you can see green turn to red, and here above 50 and red, so we can buy and keep it, no need to sell. Okay, so we can see this stock OKE. So for this one, can we buy or not? If we see the stock like this, so here can we get in or not?
Can we use a scanner to scan instead of the phone?
Later I will show you how to scan. Okay, so this one can we buy or not? Green turn to the red band, and here it's above 50. Buy or not? Buy a small position. Okay, because you should know. But here you can add more position. Okay, then you can earn some profit. Then we can see here, red turn to green. But if you see the green is still above 50, you still can keep it. No need to sell. Okay, so this is this one. Then we can see this candlestick, this stock. Then you see here. Here can we sell or not? And if you see the candlestick like this, because if you buy here, right, and now you see here the red turn to green, but the red bull and bear expert is still the red band. What should we do? We should sell some position, okay? Because above 50, red turn to green, we should sell some position. So this is the method. Then we can see next one. Okay, then we can see this stock is so strong, right? So how to judge that? So we see here, green turn to the red, can we buy or not? Small position, okay, because the green band, but it's above 50, small position. But if you see here, Here, should we sell or not? Sell, because the red band, but the red turn to green, you'd better sell. So if you see the candlestick like you buy here, you sell here, you lose more because you only buy small position, okay? Then you can keep your stocks, keep your money. Then we can see this one. Can we buy or not? Buy small position because even if the band is green band, but you can see the green turn to the red and it's above 50. Here we can buy small position, and you can see the green turn to the red band. You can add more position. Then you can wait and see. So here, if you didn't buy right, then we can see here we should sell some position right because the red turn to green right. Then up again, can we buy again or not? Yes. If you didn't buy before, here is another buy point. Then you can earn some profit. So here the buy price is 1.625. Now it's already 1.8. Okay, so you can earn some profit. And we can see this one is the same. Okay, the best word. Best word is so strong, right? Okay, so you can see the share is stronger. So here, maybe we should sell some position, but here, can we buy again or not? We can get in again. So here, if we sell some position, here we can buy again, okay? So you can combine with these two functions. So we can see the gain-tin. Gain-tin, whether can buy or not. For this chart, you cannot write. Okay, let's see this stock. So for this one, when to sell, when to buy. So here, can we buy or not? Can we buy or not at this price? Small position, okay? Then we wait and see. But you should remember. So here, you can see what's the difference. If you see the band, you can see, okay, you see here. Then we can see the price is strong, but we can see the relative strength expert go down or go up. Go down, right? Which means you should prepare to sell. So here, you'd better sell because the expert is below 50. You should sell some position, okay? Then you can avoid some risk. Then we can see this one is also strong, like a tree, right? Why this stock is so strong? So we can see here. If you never buy this stock, here can we get in again or not? So firstly, you can see the red, the bull and bear expert. This is the red band, okay? So here, green turn to red again, above 50. Here, can we buy again or not? Here is another buy point, okay? So you can buy and earn some profit. Okay, so this is the method. Then we can continue. The price begin to adjust and the relative strength expert turns green. The price begins to adjust and the relative strength expert turns to green. It indicates that the price is weak correction. Okay, so you can see this is the green band, and here turn to green. Okay, so this is the weak correction. Okay, so this is the method. I hope you can remember. Bull and bear expert, how to combine. Bull and expert is green and the relative strength expert is red. How to find it? So if you see the chart like this, here, this is the green band, but we can see the green turn to the red, but below 50, which means here, can we buy or not? Buy small position, okay? And we can see here, above 50 again, you can add more position, okay? Then you can keep it. Then when you see here, the green, this is above 50, and here, red turn to green, you can sell some position. Sell some position. Because you still have another position inside, but here you should sell some position, avoid to risk, okay? Okay, then we learn how to use this function to filter. Then let's check it whether they have some filter function or not. So firstly, we should connect the 8 experts, bull and bear expert. Bull and bear expert for the buy signal. The next one is relative strong. This is for the stronger than index, which means the green turn to the red, okay? So if you filter this stock, then you can check whether they have some stocks or not. This is the first one. Let's see this stock. So whether Conbine or not. For this stock, you can check it's good or not. It's not effective. We'd better find some effective active stocks. So for this stock, can we buy or not? If you buy, you should buy small position, okay? Because the bull and bear expert is still green. So this one is good or not? This one, okay, you should buy some position, okay? Then we can see next one. It's here. You cannot buy. So if they use this method to find some stocks, then you can check the chart. Which one is better? Okay. Or you can use one condition, stronger than index. It's up to you. But this one for buy signal means the green turn to the red. Okay. So this one is for the stronger than index. If you think this share is is little, you want to find more stocks, you can delete this condition. You only click this one. Then you can find which one is better. For this stock, during these stocks, which one is better? So maybe this one is better, right? For this one is the best among these stocks. So you can say so many stocks, right? So this one is better, okay? So let's see this stock. Jumbo now is correction, right? But whether have chance or not, you should check whether can upward break through or create a new high or not. If can create a new high again, you have chance. If cannot, there have some correction. Then we can see this is for the filter method. So if you want to find more stocks, you only click this one, stronger than index. Then you can find more stocks. So many stocks inside, right? So you think Specman. You can see here, green turn to the red, but the band is green band, which means if you want to buy small position or full position, for small position, okay? So this one, then we can find another one. You can find some active stock. So this one, you missed a good chance, right? You cannot buy because now it's too high already. Okay, then this one is so strong. So this one, okay? So you can use this method to find some. This one also filtered. This is the new stock. Then we can check by the volume. So this one maybe still, here is the buy point, here is the sell point. Then this one still have chance, okay? Then this. So you can use this method. If you think it's two more conditions, then you only use this one. and try to look at the chart and find stronger stocks, find some stronger stocks. Okay, so this is today what we learned. And I want to know, do you have any question about today's course? Because today we learned how to use trend line and channel to judge stocks and resistance and support, and how to catch the buy and sell strategy. And finally, we learned how to use the two special functions to judge which one is stronger, or this stock is stronger than index or not. Okay, so this is for today's course. And do you have any question about today's course?
Can we draw the parallel trend line and then combine with the chip distribution?
Also can.
Yeah.
Yes, but because you know, for the trend line, it can help us to judge the support and resistance. For the chips distribution, is the same. Yes. Okay. So, do you have any question? If we don't have any questions, so our class is ended. So, thank you for attending today's class. Thank you so much.
有一篇那个有你 EB 那个地方看不到，
哪个不
白好像白 point 那个，很快它就不见掉了。它是一个好像手动的白 point， 好像 EB， 就是你现在讲的这个 RSE 的这个指标。我刚刚看到常常一直出现，然后就一直快就不见掉了。
那个呀？
那个 B 在下面，你好像做，你好像强调，就是。
哎，怎么关不掉了？等一下啊。
现在好像变成是一卖四卖叫什么？